Blessed love, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Akeem Pierre. If you're new, welcome to the vibes. Today we're in beautiful Vancouver, and I wanted to share one of my favorite practices that I've acquired in the last couple of years, and that is Kemetic yoga. And this is a Kemetic yoga sequence that is amazing, epic to either start your day or finish your day. I usually use it as a resting in my resting and rising rituals, but this is something you can do anytime. And I love it because it targets certain parts of your body that don't usually get that kind of loving. And it's something about the movements that just tune me in. This is Kemetic yoga, not the Indian style of yoga. We can talk about that later, but let's get into it, y'all.
Bless y'all. So for today's sequence, we're gonna start off sitting cross-legged in the center of our mat. And to start off, I wanna focus on our breath in the Kemetic yoga rule of 4 breathing. It's going to be inhale through the nose, a slight hold at the top of your breath. Exhale through the nose, a slight hold at the bottom of your breath. And we're going to repeat this for the whole sequence. And another thing to add is we want our tip of our tongue to the roof of our mouth, and that's going to connect the masculine and feminine channels. And on your next inhale, you can turn towards that left knee, bringing that left hand underneath the left knee, right hand behind the left hand, and leaning forward over that left knee. If you can bring your chest to your knee, that's amazing. Bring your forehead, that's beautiful. And just hugging that left knee, showing that love. Taking 3 breaths here. Feeling that stretch along the side. And on your next exhale, you're gonna release the hands from the knee and inhale your hands up as you turn towards the right side, bringing your left hand underneath the right knee, right hand underneath the left hand, sitting up tall and exhaling forward, bending over that right knee, feeling that stretch down the left side, hugging that knee, giving thanks, showing love to that knee. And on your next exhale, you can release the hands from the knee. And then inhale your hands up to shoulder height, turn towards the center, bringing your left hand underneath your left knee, right hand underneath the right knee, inhaling nice and tall, and exhaling, leaning forward over your hips, hugging the left knee, hugging the right knee, giving thanks. And then extend your hands out, lengthening through the shoulders, reaching forward. And then on your next inhale, we're gonna inhale your body upright, hands overhead, bringing your thumb and forefingers together, bringing your wrists to your knees. And take a moment here to give thanks to self for taking a moment for self. It's always a good time to show love to self. Let's never take that for granted. And we can start to rotate our neck towards the left. As big rotations as possible without feeling any pain, without feeling any tension, without feeling any stress. Just want to release any tension that we held throughout the day. We can switch directions and just noticing, where do I feel the tension? Maybe I got to do this more throughout my day, and just enjoying as every rotation becomes a little bit easier, a little bit more easeful. And taking one last breath here as we prepare to get into our next sequence. In this one, we're gonna go onto our hands and our knees. And this sequence is legendary for stretching out the feet, for lengthening out the muscles in the feet and the back of the ankles. And these are parts that don't really get much love. So let's go on our hands and knees. And you're gonna inhale your feet up. And tuck your toes under and exhale the feet down. As you sit back, bringing your hands behind the knees to support your weight. And I invite you to bring your hands onto your thighs, sitting up nice and tall into the Scribe pose. Inhaling through the nose, slight hold, exhaling through the nose. And on your next inhale, raise your hands up to shoulder height, exhaling your palms down in front of you. Inhaling your feet up, pointing your toes, Exhaling your feet down and sitting back onto the heels, bringing your hands beside your hips. Bringing those hands onto your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in through the nose, slight hold. Exhale through the nose. And on your next inhale, inhale your hands in front of your face, creating a pyramid with your thumb and forefinger. Looking through the pyramid and exhaling, planting the pyramid in front of your knees. Inhaling, looking forward, lengthening the spine. And exhaling, planting your forehead into the pyramid. And taking a few breaths here. Feeling the grounded energy of your forehead planted into the base of the pyramid. Bringing the awareness to your breath, ensuring you're maintaining that connection, the tip of the tongue to the roof of your mouth. And on your next inhale, you're going to push your hands in, lifting up your upper body, bringing your hands overhead, and bringing your palms behind your feet and leaning back as much as you can here. This is as far as I can go. You may be able to go down onto your elbows all the way back. You may want to bring your hips up to feel that extra stretch. And just honoring where you're at today. No need to force it. As we head into our third sequence, the Kemetic Yoga Sun Salutation, we're going to go onto our hands and our knees. And on your next exhale, you're going to step your left foot in between your hands, inhaling your right foot up, tucking the toe under, exhaling it down, inhaling, looking forward, bringing your hands underneath your thighs, inhaling your hands 3/4 of the way up, exhaling, bringing your palms together, inhaling, bringing one hand in front of the other as you lengthen, exhale your hands down to your thighs, and inhaling, kneeling nice and tall, lengthening through the spine, exhaling, bringing that knee forward, feeling that stretch in that right hip, and inhale, bending that neck back, feeling the stretch through the front of the neck. Exhale, tucking the chin and bringing your chest to your thigh. Inhale, hands out to the side. Exhale, plant your palms beside your feet. Bring that left foot back. And then step that right foot forward. And here we go, we're gonna work that other side. And as you can see here, my toe is tucked. So I wanna make sure my feet are flat on the ground. So I make a quick adjustment here. Then I'm gonna inhale my foot up. Exhale, tuck the toes, bring it back to that position. Inhale, looking forward, lengthening through the spine. Exhaling your hands underneath your thighs. Inhaling 3/4 of the way up. Exhaling your palms together. Inhale, bring the front of your left hand to the back of your right hand. And exhale, your palms down to your thighs. Inhaling nice and tall. Exhale, leaning forward over that right knee, feeling that stretch through the back left hip. Looking back, we inhale. Exhale, tucking your chin, bringing your chest towards your thigh. Inhale, hands out to the side. Exhale, plant your palms down. We're gonna inhale, kick that right foot into the sky, bringing it beside your left foot. Exhale, bring your arms through into the upward dog. And then you're gonna exhale, bringing your hips up to the sky, lengthening into pyramid pose. Inhale, step your left foot forward, right foot forward. Exhale, bring your head deeper into the shoulders. Inhale, up onto your toes. Exhale, your knees slowly down to the ground. Inhale, lift up your feet. And on your exhale, bringing them down, toes pointed, sitting back onto your heels, right hand in front of your right knee, left hand in front of your left knee. Inhaling, looking up nice and tall. Exhale, left forearm down, right forearm down. Looking up into the sunset. And taking a couple breaths here. And then extending your hands forward, lengthening through the spine, stretching forward. And on your inhale, you're going to bring your head through your hands into upward dog, lengthening through the front of your body. Then you're going to exhale your hips to the sky into pyramid pose. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Exhale, bring your head deeper into your shoulders. Inhale, up onto your toes. And exhale, slowly lower down, knees to the ground. And here we're gonna sit down, bringing our feet flat, sitting back onto our heels, resting our forehead into the mat with our hands down by our side, palms up. And just taking a moment to tune in. How are you feeling right now? Taking a moment to give thanks for self. Give thanks for this time that you took for self. And like I said at the beginning, we can never take these moments for granted. This is the best way that we could spend our time. There is nothing better. So I give thanks for joining me during this Kemetic yoga sequence. I'm sending you so much love, so much balance. Love, 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 love.